So, if you guys are aware of the situation that a guy with theoretical toxic, who was previously my friend or follower, I'm going to talk about some allegations that are related to me, and these allegations are revolving around the previous person I dated, named. So, so if we are aware of the contemporary situation revolving around e-dating person named Saya, who was apparently not a girl. They were stealing the identity of 4 or 5 different people online. They were claiming to be a cosplayer. They said some cosplays, and I reverse searched them, and I found out that those cosplays belong to some Instagram models and some other people. Uh, she also lied about Kuromiwa being her YouTube channel and a person named Miaolana being her old account. Um, we will get to the evidence regarding those things later on. But so wait. So this person named Theoretical Toxic was a really good friend of mine back then in 2025. Is claiming that I'm pedophilic for dating this Saya person. This catfisher here, Saya, claimed that she was um, almost 17 when she dated me. Wait, let me send you the screenshots inside chat. So as you can see, uh, Toxic is claiming that there's a 3-year age gap between me and Saya, but actually not. If you could see, wait, no, not here. Like you can see, she claimed to be older than Blade, who's already 17, and she turned 17 in March 24, back when I was dating her. Uh, and not to mention the fact that uh, she, I don't know if I should call this thing a she because um, their entire online personality um, was faked, but the allegations that um, Toxic put on me were based on the data uh, this catfisher provided. So whatever. Even then, this isn't a feel. Wait, because as you can clearly see, I'm your secret. What's up? What's up, my man? So yeah, like you guys can see that she was already 17 when I was dating her. And when I first started talking about with her regularly, she was like 2 weeks behind turning 18. Sorry, turning 17.
What's up? I didn't hear anything. My RTC was connecting.
Okay, okay. So
Okay.
I'm. If we both keep talking, it's echoing, please. Wait. So that's the thing. She turned 17 on March 24th. I I am 19. I was 19 and am still 19. I will be 20 next year. My birthday is in December, so basically uh, I will be 20 next year. And so there is a 2 years and 3 months of age gap between us. Uh, and Toxic is claiming that this is pedophilic. And
Well, that doesn't matter, bro. I can deal with toxic later, but right now, can you like tell Tron something real quick?
yes, sure.
Yes, sure. So, just like turn on your stream and like go to Tron's DMs and I'll tell you what to say. Say that Secret said it though, okay? Don't say that you said it yourself.
Bro, I can DM
Bro,
Tron.
I can DM Tron.
Wait, can you mute, please?
Can you mute, please? Okay.
Sorry, I can DM Tron. First of all, he doesn't really respond. Second of all, I'm not added with Tron right now. I can ping him in a server and ask him to if you want, but later on.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay, you can do that later on, and once you do, you can tell me. Right now, I have like important business with Axiom, so I'm gonna leave. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so the next allegation comes from me trying to um, say kinky stuff with this person. Basically, we were e-dating and stuff, so it's obvious that we will be saying such things. But the age gap, the primary objection here is from the age gap between us. And like I said, 2 years and 3 months isn't a pedophilic as age gap. And let me give you some evidence in favor of that too. As you can see in the side chat. Here, for some relationship to be considered as pedophilic, there has to be at least 5 years of age gap or older than that. Even if you can say tone it down to 3 years, there wasn't a 3 year age gap between us. It was basically 2 years and 3 months. And when I was talking with her, when I last talked with her before breaking up, I was 19 and she was 17. And the next thing which comes here is the NSFW objection. So basically, this Saya person sent some explicit images in my DMs and claimed that they were hers, but I caught her lying about that too. And wait, I forgot to like. She claimed that she is from Japan, where the age of consent is 16 and she is 17, and here's the evidence for her from being Japanese. কারণ আমি 5 মিনিট একটা কাজ করতেছি, একটা বক্তৃতা। And yeah, another objection comes from her sending explicit images in my DMs, claiming that it's her nudes or something. So basically, and yeah, here's another um, proof for her turning 17 in 24th of March, and here's the NSFW thingy. Here goes nothing. So basically, this is what she sent to me. Claim that there are her nudes in a cosplay, and as you can see, they were sent on 4th April 2026 when she was 17. Again, when she was 17 and I was 19, at least according to her catfisher as lying as thing. But yeah, as this person is a catfisher, I caught her lying about the things she said because I reverse searched them and found out that these images, these explicit images, were uploaded on NSFW sites 6 years ago. So basically, they weren't hers. And the second objection comes. Wait, let me go to Tao's DMs. Where is Right, so basically, this friend of mine named Tao, he helped me to find out the fact that this person inside is a catfisher. Like I said, she claimed this was her cosplay, but they this cosplay belonged to someone on Pinterest. And yeah, about Saya's behavior, this catfisher's behavior. This person jumped on Gyro for no fucking reason. They didn't even know Gyro, and they tried jumping on him. I mean, even if we okay, let's suppose what Gyro did was wrong, but still it doesn't. Yeah, this basically another thing. This Saya claimed that Miaulana is her previous account, but when I DM'd Miaulana, it turns out to not be the case. Here, here is she taking this cosplay. These all these cosplays belong to some other people on the internet. We ChatGPT and yeah, their identity. Here, here's a person claiming that this someone is stealing their cosplays and claiming it to be theirs. So yeah, this person is obviously a catfisher, and that's not the important thing. The important thing is even if we take um, the data. given by this catfish series. Like their 17th birthday to be on March 24th, and they're being 17 years old. Basically, they're still not pedophilic, as I said. This person is above the age of consent of the well above the age of consent of the country they're claiming to be from. And second of all, 2 years age gap isn't pedophilia. A 2 years age gap, I repeat again. And third of all, oh, toxic, toxic, toxic. Uh, why the fuck I'm doing this? I mean, I personally have, I'm basically fed up on this person named Toxic. So basically, it starts from um, November, I guess. Um, I considered him a really good friend of mine. And even if he says sorry and tries to like rebuild our relationship, I take it as granted. But what he has done is no work of a mature man. Mind you, when me and him started beefing first, he was like, it was his birthday was in like November 18 or 19. I was like 18 and he was 21 when we beefed. It's definitely not a mature behavior from a person who's 21 and above to beef on Discordia over literally nothing. And you know the reason why we beefed? It was it was over an eagle and crystal fire because I did I didn't want to insult my own religion over this girl. Okay, so basically, Toxic and his gang spread the news that um, I physically harmed Crystal Fiend, or however you spell her name. So, and that I endorse wild beating because at one point I basically said that I don't agree with these methods, and I'm pretty much agnostic on this the translations of the verses because um, there can be a translation error. And I even agreed on the fact that I don't have enough knowledge on those certain topics to discuss on. And I told him to like quit it, but he and his gang continued exploiting me and basically making my life hell over this eager. And like I said, people claim that I physically harmed Crystal Field, this previous girl I used to match with and stuff. And if I remind you, Crystal Field's like 20, so there's not with that. Right. As you can see, this Crystal Fiend person herself admits that Roman beat is TF, and what this TF beating thing is just pure BS and a misunderstanding, and I don't hold to these views. Blah blah blah. But this toxic keeps pinging me, bringing the same stuff again and again. And let me tell. Um, so there's these two people named um, Scroller and Post. Yes, I don't even give a fuck about their existence whatsoever. Like these people, like you can see here, these people keep pinging me and sending my face and stuff and calling me minus PDF file, etc. etc. I like I don't give a fuck about this guy's existence. Like I keep for when he first tried talking to me, he was being a bum. I didn't even know who he was. Same goes for Scroller. I literally forgot that he exists until I saw him in a server named Limbo a few days ago, and he starts supporting me and sorry, he starts supporting Toxic and negating me over this incident. And yeah, again, this NSFW thing. She was 17, and this wasn't her image. I literally caught her lying about the thing that this is from an NSFW site. And another thing about this Saya person is that they, like I said, they locked their YouTube account. Like this isn't Saya at all, but here they claim it's Saya. Basically, uh, li- lying about their own identity and stuff. Again, like these people, a scroller, toxic, and post. I just want them to be like I just want them to shut the fuck up for good and not bring my name in their mouths again, or just cut ties with me and don't talk to me again, or we can talk like normal human beings and be cordial again if you insist, if you want, whatever. But I just want this drama to end. Like, seriously, toxic. You are pushing 22. You are turning 22 on November this year. Um, Beefing on court and giving someone false accusations, especially a person who um, doesn't really care much about you or was a friend of you but isn't talking about you, is diabolic, please. And you don't even know the lore behind these screenshots. Basically, where he got this is uh, a person named Blanket tried logging into this account. I personally feel it's the same catfishing, just with a different, with just a different persona. So they basically logged into this account and leaked her DMs. And Toxic somehow got these DMs from somewhere, and he announced this in Avalon and gave me pedophilic allegations. He could have DM'd me and asked what the actual matter was. Instead, he decided to lie on my name and say I am a pedophile for dating a catfisher who claimed they're 2 years and 3 months. I repeat, 2 years and 3 months younger than me, which is considered pedophilia under the laws or rules or regulations of anywhere, especially not Japan or where I personally live. Yeah, another thing. Toxic asked me to discuss about these allegations um, in Sariel server. That's the place where he has admin perms and stuff, and all his friends, Scroller, um, what's his name was, Post, etc. are in. So they could basically spam on me and stuff. I'm not dumb enough to take this offer. I asked him to BC in a neutral place like Ash's server, I guess, where neither one of us have perms and we can just talk to each other, me and him. But he refused that offer. Instead, he wants to talk in a Sario server where he has perms. So, I don't want to waste any more time. Um, at the end of the day, it's just. And one more thing, the fact that they're leaking my private DMs is another diabolical thing because They're basically private. They're they aren't respecting my privacy and stuff. With and this catfishing thing, I saw this and matter long ago. I mean, months ago. I almost forgot this thing. This catfishing exists. IDKY Toxic and others are bringing this up. So sayonara. This is all I have to say. Just keep my name out of your mouth, and I'm okay. Bye.